What's up, YouTube? This is going to be a different video. Today, I'm gonna give you the official Casper ZZXX setup tour, baby! Now, a big load, you might be wondering my PC specs. Don't worry, that'll be in the video description below. It's a pretty spec'd out computer. I spent good money on it. It's like about a year old now or some shit. Anyways, let's get started with the setup. Hold on, I gotta close the trash. All right, here's the wide view, the setup. As you can see, I think what sticks out the most is either the speakers, the edifier speakers, or the sexy keyboard with the transparent keys. I got this bad boy for 160 to 180. I think I don't exactly remember the price. It's a Mel Geek keyboard. I'll link it down in the description below. I'll link their website, not specifically the keyboard. This bad boy, sperm colored mouse, extremely light. You know, as you can see, the holes in the mouse subtract as much weight as they can. It's like a competitive mouse for competitive gaming. Okay, it's called the Attack Shark Model R5 Ultra. I know I'm fat fingering the camera. Deal with it. And then I have my audio interface, my Focusrite Scarlett Solo. I'll link that as well. It's got two inputs. This is the dongle for the mouse, and then this is a portable charger for when I go outside. Yeah. I go outside. Fuck you. All right, and then we have the, oh man, my favorite pair of headphones I've ever had in my gaming career. The Logitech Astro A50s. These guys were, I think retail 300, 400. I got them for like 200 because of Black Friday. So I'll just wait till Black Friday. These guys are extremely comfortable, very high quality audio. They have their own G-Hub app. You can optimize how you listen to music. If you can, you know what I mean? The whole 9 yards. Just get the pair of headphones, open the G-Hub, and you'll see what you can do. And then I have the PlayStation 5 Pro, baby. I have my controllers. I got the camo from GameStop, and then I got the sperm colored controller on top. It's a little dusty. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't touched it since like I played the Resident Evil franchise by myself and I was bored. However, I'm gonna touch it again for GTA 6, of course. I think I'm gonna get a capture card and film myself playing GTA 6, maybe, if I feel like spending the money on a Elgato capture card. Anyways, let's move on to the monitors. We have the Sansui. It's a niche brand, okay? It's 2K gaming, 1440p, okay? I think 260 or 200 hertz. Then we have a Samsung 165 hertz, 1080, whatever. It's a secondary monitor. I don't want a crazy monitor as a secondary monitor, but this is where my Discord's displayed. This is my main gaming, all that stuff. OBS is also here. We have the Attack on Titan, as you can see, as the wallpaper. I watched the show. I'm glad I did. It was a great show. What else? We have the SteelSeries mouse pad. Honestly, just adds to the overall aesthetic to the setup. I used to have a full mouse pad that covers like about here all the way to here. It wasn't really that great, and I had like LED strips on the edge that like stripped and killed themselves. It was not that great. But yeah, the SteelSeries, it's great for comfort, great texture. Obviously very smooth for the mouse. Now it's in your face. Let's move on to the mic. I have the Rode Pod mic, okay? This is what delivers the high quality crisp mic audio you hear in my videos, okay? However, out the box, it's not gonna sound like how I sound in my videos, all right? You're gonna have to optimize them through OBS filters. You're gonna have to install some external mic filters, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, just use ChatGPT for that, because that's kind of what I did. I kind of just AI'd my way through the tutorials on how to set this baby up to make it sound good. Warning, this requires an XLR port, and the XLR port connects to my Scarlett Solo. So if you want to have a mic like this, like a professional, good sounding one, like a Shure or a Rode, you're gonna need an audio interface, baby, okay? And an XLR cable. They're very, they're not cheap, but they're cheap enough to buy. But this guy was like around $100. Nothing crazy. Yeah, the edifiers. I don't think I spoke enough about the edifiers. These babies, you can adjust. A little dusty. You can adjust the bass, treble, and the volume down here. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, and I have my face camera, the Elgato 4K prime lens. Facecam 4K. Pretty big, pretty large, but it works. In the future, if I feel like spending the money, I'm probably gonna get like an actual camera and record it separately and just attach it to my videos to get like even higher quality image detailing on the face camera if I feel like it, if the channel goes to a place I want it to go, like if I get more subscribers. So it's pretty big. It gets a little dusty sometimes. And then we have the light. As you can see, this is an Elgato light. Just go on Elgato. They have a whole section for face cams, their lighting. It's honestly, Elgato is in my top 5 gaming accessory franchises for sure. I mean, dude, they have it all. However, it comes with a cost, a hefty cost, okay? High quality comes with high price, okay? But hey, it's worth it if you're gonna actually stay consistent like me with this YouTube shit, all right? But yeah, this puppy was like 180, Wow, 180, yeah, it's not cheap, but it comes with its it has a software. You can change the temperature of it. As you can see, it's like bright white. You can change it to like warm orange. You can change the brightness, obviously. If you were to get a professional lighting setup and you had the budget, I suggest getting two. I only got one because I didn't want to spend about $360 a month sitting. But that's just meet up. But if you were to get two, obviously one on each side. Never place the lighting directly in front of you. It'll make you look like the sun god. What else? What else? What else do I have in my? Oh yeah, the PC. Before I get to the PC, I gotta flex the cable management that my boy Hubert did back in Poland. Shout out Hubert Goober. He was here for like 2 weeks, hence why I wasn't recording and posting and publishing videos for 2 weeks, because him and his family were over at my crib for 2 weeks. Okay. Anyways, that's besides the point. As you can see, it's not like perfectly cable managed, but he did an exquisite textbook job. Here's my power brick, whatever you want to call it. But what matters is the front view, and the front view looks cleaner than it was before he managed the cables. Yeah. There you go. Oh yeah, before I get to the PC, we have a Ergear standing table. This actually goes up. But I'm not gonna do that because the cables will like destroy everything. Because the cables are tight, they won't go anywhere, and it's just gonna like destroy everything. All right. Anyways, back to PC. So here's my RTX 5060 Ti. Beautiful. It's pretty damn big. I gotta clean this puppy at least once a month, otherwise it's gonna get overly dusty. Unfortunately, my room gets pretty dusty sometimes, so I gotta clean it very often. We have the Corsair case right there. This puppy opens up very easily to clean, very easy to move around. I bought a, I just shut down my computer on accident. Anyways, I really recommend a platform on wheels, like a movable platform for the PC to stand on. If you want your PC to go on the floor like mine, it stands on this. Oh, I gotta turn this shit back on. As it's turning back on, it's on these wheels right here. Never put it directly on the floor because well, at least with my case, I think most cases they have vents on the bottom of the PC, and it needs some altitude to breathe, okay, for the vents on the underneath. So I recommend, if you want to put your bad boy on the floor for optimal desk space, I recommend getting a platform on wheels. These guys have stoppers. Just go on Amazon. I think that shit's off of like Amazon or some shit. So yeah, just go on Amazon, search up platform for PCs on the floor. I be getting a lot of TikTok ads for those too. So go on TikTok shop if you're really on a budget. But yeah, well, I gotta get my PC up. But yeah, anyways, that was the setup tour, Casper ZZXX official setup tour 2026, baby. If you want a room tour, give me like 10 likes on the video. I know that's not gonna happen, that's because I really don't want to do it. If this video ends up getting 10 likes, I'll do it, all right? Give me your thoughts and opinions on the setup, any suggestions, any changes you guys want to suggest for me for the setup, let me know. If you have any games you want me to play, you know, the usual. Anyways, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. See ya!
Subscribe. Thank you.